Hey everybody, it's Casual Dan. Thanks a lot for clicking on this video. Death Must Die is a PC Bullet Heaven demo available now for download on Steam. Please keep in mind, everyone, that this Impressions video covers version 0.2.21, an early build of the game. In regard to visuals, the perspective is in a third-person isometric view similar to Diablo and other action role-playing games. The game has what I think is a lovely animation and pixel art aesthetic. However, I hope by the 1.0 release the characters aren't still restricted to only a few animations. I feel that if the game makers can incorporate multiple animations for how the various game characters attack and react to damage, it would make the combat more satisfying and just add to the overall aesthetic. Seeing some environmental damage would be awesome as well. So far, gameplay-wise, Death Must Die is pretty similar to other titles in the genre, with a few exceptions. The first is that each playable character has an inventory and equipable gear system reminiscent of games that are more statistic and role-playing based. The second is that while there are passive abilities that activate without any input from the player, there is no auto-attack. To each their own, but I felt more involved during combat having to time button presses instead of just aiming the direction my character moved and attacked. Also, there are opportunities to explore areas outside of combat where the player can learn more about the setting and interact with other characters. Although this is an early build, both characters I played had different reactions to their environment and conversation. I think this is what makes Death Must Die a standout from other Bullet Heavens I played. It's possible to discover the history and motivations of the characters you encounter instead of always just killing everything that crosses your path. There's an interesting overarching narrative which I feel is pretty rare in this comparatively new genre, and I looked forward to learning a little more each time I played. Even though there's going to be a lot more development before we see a 1.0 version of Death Must Die, I'm pretty excited to see what each update brings. If you enjoy Bullet Heavens, Vampire Survivors, or one of the many games it inspired, I highly recommend you follow this game. Hopefully we're in for something really great, maybe even an evolution of the genre. This has been Casual Dan. Thank you for watching.